All right, welcome back, everyone. We're doing a deep dive today, and let me tell you, this one is juicy.
Oh, I know, right? You weren't kidding when you said this over. This is going to be good.
It is. So we're going to Nigeria today, Nollywood specifically.
Right.
Nkechi Blessing Sunday, and her boyfriend, Eseoghene Obire.
Xxssive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, I was looking at everything you sent over, the articles, social media, all that, and there's just one thing that really stood out to me as, the heart of this whole thing.
Oh, for sure.
I want to start there and just kind of unpack it.
Yeah.
So
let's get into it.
Okay, so we've got this big product launch, right? Nkechi's launching her new beauty line.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Lagos, big event, tons of people.
Big, yeah.
And then, out of nowhere, Xxssive shows up.
Right.
And the thing is, he lives in Delta State.
Right.
So him even being there is already a statement.
It is.
And then you see Nkechi's reaction. She is just overwhelmed, starts crying, drops to the floor.
Falls to the floor.
I mean, how do you read a reaction like that level of emotion, especially publicly?
Well, I think it's got to be a couple things, right? On the one hand, it's a grand gesture, right? And in Nigerian culture, these big public displays of affection.
Oh, yeah.
They're celebrated.
Definitely.
And we can't forget, there's all this talk about them breaking up.
Oh, all over, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is maybe a way to shut that down, to show everybody, nope, we are still very much together.
Right. So maybe there's a bit of performance in there mixed with the genuine emotion.
Maybe.
And, of course, the whole thing's caught on video.
Oh, of course.
And it blew up, right? Went totally viral.
Oh, yeah.
And you go on Instagram and the comments are gold.
Oh, I know.
So you have people praising him, intentional man, love is sweet, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got the other side.
Right.
The ones calling her a drama queen.
Mm.
What do you make of that? What's that say about how she's perceived?
Well, it makes you think, right? Because if a man does this big romantic gesture, he's the hero.
Oh, totally.
But a woman, it's oh, she's being dramatic or over the top, and
Yeah.
it says something about the different expectations, right? For men and women.
Right.
Even in something like this, like a public display of affection.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. There's definitely a double standard there.
Yeah.
And, this isn't even a one-off thing for Nkechi.
No, not at all.
Her relationships have always been this public thing.
Always.
That whole very public breakup with the politician a few years back.
Right.
Then getting with Xxssive in 2021.
Yep.
She's never one to shy away from addressing these rumors head on or, even clapping back at critics.
Exactly. She is always vocal about it and almost defiant,
Yeah.
when it comes to her personal life, which is really interesting to see, especially in that space, where a lot of celebrities, they try to keep things quiet.
Right.
She's not like that.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
And then there's that thing from back in July. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Where she's gushing about marriage after seeing all those other celebrity weddings.
Right.
She's even jokingly brainstorming hashtags for her own wedding with excess. What was that? Playful banter? Or was she sending a message?
It's hard to say, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she just got caught up in all the excitement, of those weddings.
Yeah.
And just having fun with her fans.
Right.
But maybe she was testing the waters.
Oh,
What would people think?
Yeah.
About her and XS actually getting married.
Yeah.
It definitely kept people talking, which, whether she meant to or not, is never a bad thing in the world of celebrity.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. And speaking of things that keep people talking, we can't just ignore the age gap, can we?
About the age gap. Yeah.
She's been super open about preferring younger men,
Mm-hmm.
even saying that, they're winning in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold statement.
It is. And, it really challenges the norms, societal norms, right?
Really?
Because there is this unspoken rule, especially for women,
Oh, yeah?
that dating younger men is taboo.
Oh, yeah.
But she's not afraid to flip the script
No.
and just own her choices, and I think that's good. It starts an important conversation
Yeah.
about age and relationships and breaking free from those expectations.
Totally. It's like she's saying, I'm going to live my life on my terms.
Exactly.
And that's pretty inspiring, if you ask me.
It is.
So, we've gone from a surprise appearance at a product launch to this deeper look at their relationship. Fan reactions, societal expectations. It's just, It's crazy how much we can unpack from just this one event.
Absolutely. And, I think it all comes back to this question, right? Like, is this grand gesture? Is genuine love? Is it a calculated move for publicity? Or is it both?
Right.
It really blurs the lines, between personal and public.
That's the thing about celebrity, isn't it? It's all about the narrative.
It is. It is.
So what do you think? I mean, what is the real story here? And does it even matter in the grand scheme of things?
I don't know.
Something to think about, right?
Evidently.
All right, well, that's our deep dive for today.
Very deep.
Till next time.
See ya.
All right,